Hello everyone, in order to unlock the Zodiac Village, you first are going to need to unlock the Ruyi Scroll, and in order to do that, I'm first going to show you how to get to where you need to go to unlock the Ruyi Scroll, and then I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to unlock the Ruyi Scroll once you get there, and then once you have the Ruyi Scroll unlocked, I'm going to show you what you can do with it and the things that you will have access to. And now I'll show you how to get there from the start of Chapter 3. And once you get right here, you're going to have your first battle with the Macaque Chief. And once you beat him, then you're just going to keep on progressing up the stairs. And then once you get right here next to this tree, a cutscene's going to activate, and then you're going to turn into a bat and you're going to fly to the next location. And then once you land, we're going to grab this Keeper Shrine, and then we're going to move straight on to our next boss battle. And then once you step onto the frozen lake, that's going to initiate a boss battle with Chen Loong. And once you beat this boss, then you're going to progress onto the Pagoda Realm. And then you just have to bust open the prison gates of the cell that you're locked in, and then we'll keep on progressing towards where we need to go. As soon as you enter this room, you're going to have a battle with Captain Wisevoice, and once you defeat Captain Wisevoice, you can finally progress outside of the wheel. Once you reach the top of these steps, you're going to have your second battle with the Macaque Chief. Once you defeat him, then you're just going to progress around the left side of this temple. As soon as you start sliding down this slope, that's going to start a cutscene, and at the end of the cutscene, you're going to start a battle with Kang Jin Star, and once you're done with the battle, turn around from where you are. We're going to go back a couple steps and grab this Keeper Shrine. Then we're going to turn back around and go back in the direction of where we need to head in order to get to our final destination. When you reach the very end of this giant turtle's shell, that's where Zhu Bajie is going to be waiting for you. That's going to start a cutscene, and then you're both going to jump off the giant turtle onto the north shore of Bitter Lake, and then we're going to grab a Keeper Shrine. And then we're just going to turn around from here and go to our final boss battle. And just off to the left is where Chen Loong is going to be located. Once you walk into the lake, you can initiate the boss battle with Chen Loong. And once you defeat Chen Loong, he's going to ask you to go get a special pill to heal him from Shoe Dog. So from here, we're going to go back to a Chapter 2 location. We're going to go to the Crouching Tiger Temple Cellar Shrine. And if you don't have this Keeper Shrine, it's just off to the left of where you fight the final Chapter 2 boss, the Yellow Wind Sage. So you're just going to go up this sand slope, and then as you just progress a little bit further, that's where you're going to find the Keeper Shrine. And then from this shrine, we're just going to walk over to Shoe Dog, interact with him, and then we're going to click on the talk option, and then he will give us that pill straight away. Special made bone strengthening pellets. And then you're going to fast travel back to the north shore of Bitter Lake, and then go back to the same spot where you fought Chen Loong, and just off to the side of where you defeated him, he's going to be standing waiting for you. Interact with him again, give him the pellets, and then he's going to give you the Ruyi Scroll. And then after the short cutscene, you're going to be looking at the Ruyi Scroll, and you're going to teleport into the Ruyi Scroll's realm. And in there, all of your Zodiac deities that you've interacted with so far are going to be there from now on, so you don't have to go to the old locations anymore. And that includes Chen Loong, which we'll cover what he does in a second, and also a new Zodiac deity called Yin Tiger, and once again, we'll cover what he does in a second. And as soon as you teleport in, you can interact with the nearby Keeper Shrine, so then you can fast travel back here whenever you want. Or you can also just directly interact with the Ruyi Scroll in your inventory and teleport via that way. And you can even put it onto your on-hand quick access items. And then Shoe Dog is now going to have a new ability for you. Once you click on the talk option the first time, he's going to give you some medicine, and then following that, you can now request medicine from him. And it's not going to be all of the time that you can request medicine, but every now and then when you come back to him, you can request free medicine that he'll make for you, and you don't have to use any of your crafting materials. And then just like before, everything else is going to be the same for Shoe Dog. And then for Shen Monkey, nothing is going to change with Shen Monkey, unfortunately, but you still do have access to all of the menu options that he previously gave you. And then after you're done interacting with both of these Zodiac deities, then you can finally interact with Chen Loong for your first time. And after you're done talking to him, he'll then give you the option to deliver seeds. And you can get seeds in a couple of different ways. The first way that you can get seeds is simply by going out into the open world and then gathering ingredients. Once you pick up the ingredients enough times, then eventually you will get seeds for that specific ingredient. Now that strategy works for most of the ingredients in this game. However, for some of the ingredients that you gather, you're going to have to kill specific bosses in order for them to drop you those seeds. And then once you get these seeds, you'll give them to Chen Loong, and then after Chen Loong has the seeds, then you can harvest the ingredients once they're fully grown. And this just takes a certain amount of in-game time. And I found that the ingredients that are more rare take longer to grow. And our final Zodiac deity that you're going to have in this area is Yin Tiger. And Yin Tiger will allow you to either craft weapons, craft armor, or this is new for you now, you can upgrade armor only by visiting Yin Tiger. That is until you reach a new cycle, and then at this point you can now upgrade armor at Keeper Shrines also. And some of the low tier gear that you have from the start of the game or that you get throughout the game, some of that can become very good once you upgrade it all the way up to the max. So it's definitely worth your time. And then Yin Tiger also has a store where you can buy crafting material. When you first have access to Yin Tiger, you're only going to be able to buy silk, Yaoguai cores, yarn, and stone spirits. But then later on towards the end of the story, you'll be able to buy cold iron leaves and refined iron sand also. And then once you finally finish the story the first time and progress onto a new cycle or a new game plus, then when you visit Yin Tiger, you'll be able to buy fine gold thread, gold tree cores and celestial ribbons. However, the celestial ribbons are not going to be in abundance like all the other materials. You're only going to be able to buy 6 of them through each playthrough. And finally, the last option you have with Yin Tiger is to challenge him. And if you beat him in a duel, you'll unlock the Ebb and Flow ability. He's going to give you his giant sword, and then you'll be able to transform into him in battle. And that's all there is to it. So if you have any questions at all, please post them in the comment section. Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.